What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel and the MCU. The episode 6 of She-Hulk Attorney at Law series came with a lot of mixed feelings. A lot of people were quite disappointed because the long-awaited Daredevil did not make an appearance, especially after he was teased in episode 5. Now, amidst the disappointment, She-Hulk episode 6 introduced a group that could be the villain that we've all been speculating and anticipating. In the very first episodes of She-Hulk, we speculated that some of the characters like Titania and Emil Blonsky could be the movie's villain, but as the movie progresses, we see the plot take a whole new turn. A site called Intelligencia was introduced in the last episode of She-Hulk, and towards the last scene, we saw a company monitoring Jennifer Walters and keeping tabs on all she's been doing. We argued that this group is affiliated with the Intelligencia site that posts death threats and hate memes about She-Hulk. Now, a lot of people are wondering who these people might probably be and where everything will probably be leading in this She-Hulk series. As we all know, Marvel has a way of connecting everything all together, and that is exactly what they've done in the She-Hulk series. We'll be talking about the possible plot story and explaining how She-Hulk series will likely be connected to other movies. It's safe to say that this video is all about She-Hulk's update. It's the movie of the moment, so it's worth all the hype and the attention. Guys, we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel, more on how to win at the end of this video. So, don't touch that exit button so you could stand a chance of winning. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notification bell so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. Now, before the Intelligencia was introduced in episode 6 of She-Hulk, we speculated that characters like Emil Blonsky and Titania could be the movie's villain. But as the movie progresses, it seems as though we all have it figured. Now, it's important to note that this isn't the first time Intelligencia is popping up in the MCU. In Avengers Age of Ultron, when Bruce Banner looked up Ulysses Klaue's profile, he showed that he was a former member of the Intelligencia. Now, if you remember, Ulysses Klaue was a vibranium dealer before he was killed in Black Panther by Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan. His role as a vibranium dealer gave us an insight of what the Intelligencia could be all about. Now, if you remember Jennifer Walters' weird date, Todd, he asked Jennifer what could possibly pierce her Hulk skin. He even went further to inquire if vibranium could do that. Todd has been on our suspicion list for a while, and his name keeps appearing as Hulk Todd in a post-credit scene, and seeing him again in episode 5 proved that we're not done with this character yet. Now, we have all seen how powerful vibranium is in the MCU, from creating Captain America's shield to creating formidable and indestructible armors. Remember, Earth's supply of vibranium came from a meteorite from outer space that struck Wakanda in ancient times. It is an extraterrestrial material with unique properties. So, Todd asking Jennifer if vibranium could pierce her skin is actually an important question to know because vibranium could almost be likely the only option to pierce her Hulk skin. In the end of She-Hulk episode 6, we saw a lab that looks like a well-funded research lab, and we also got a glimpse of a big-sized needle that looks exactly like what the Wrecking Crew used in attacking She-Hulk. You remember, the Wrecking Crew team had attacked She-Hulk in episode 4. They wanted to take samples of her blood, but they couldn't, and while they were leaving, they mentioned that the boss will be angry at them. Anyways, it looks like the Intelligencia was behind the attack. Intelligencia was revealed as a hate site against Jennifer, but it looks as though that the lab you saw at the end of the movie is the real Intelligencia. Let's break it all down. Intelligencia has been associated with vibranium in the past, and recently they are popping up in She-Hulk. Now there are people trying to figure out how to get She-Hulk's blood and trying to know if vibranium can pierce her skin. So, Intelligencia is probably a research group trying to use vibranium to get She-Hulk's blood to create their own Hulk. This explains Todd being tagged Hulk Todd in the post-credit scenes. Now, there is only one villain in my mind that could be tied to all this, and that is Dr. Doom. Yes, Dr. Von Doom. In the comics, Intelligencia is a group of supervillains that comprised of the Leader, Wizard, Egghead, the Mad Thinker, the Red Ghost including his Super Apes and Dr. Doom, Mordok, Claw, and Trapster also later joined the group. Dr. Doom was a founding member of Intelligencia in the comics, and recently, there have been so many mentions of Dr. Doom being connected to Black Panther, and that connection revolves around vibranium. In the release footage of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, we deduce that the plot story of Wakanda Forever is centered on the fight for vibranium. As you can see, it is all coming together. She-Hulk series could be connected to Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and they would share a common villain, Dr. Doom. Like I said earlier, Marvel has a way of connecting everything together. Now, we also have an update that claims that She-Hulk will be featuring in Captain America New World Order. This update is from a Twitter scoop, and this is very much unverified. And as usual, please take every unofficial information with a grain of salt. Now, this report claims that She-Hulk Attorney at Law series will continue in Captain America New World Order and will also directly lead into the highly anticipated World War Hulk movie. Remember, the main plotline currently has been the search of Jennifer Walters' blood by an organization called Intelligencia. Now, the question is what exactly will happen next? Where is everything leading? This report went further to claim that the leader will allegedly obtain Jen's blood by the end of the series, and it will be used to create Hulk who will appear in New World Order, and that is the beginning of all the major plot points. Bear in mind that in the comics, the leader was the founding member of the Intelligencia. So, according to this report, is probably the face behind the MCU's Intelligencia. Now, this group went further to state that Jen will be killed by the leader in the conclusion of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. This will serve as the starting point for additional MCU Hulks that will be created from Jen's blood. And these Hulks created by the leader will be introduced in Captain America New World Order. Like we said earlier, it is important to note that this is not a verified report. And as always, please take it with a grain of salt. Now, the fact that the main characters in these new Marvel Disney Plus series would eventually appear on the big screen was known when they were first announced. Although Ms. Marvel's next movie has been known for a time, no one knew when Jennifer Walters would make the transition except that this recent rumor that she would be featured in World War Hulk movie. It will be a memory experience for viewers to see Jennifer Walters in Captain America New World Order, especially with the leader's involvement. After all, Hulk's traditional villain is the leader. She-Hulk's appearance in Captain America New World Order will eventually be awesome. Viewers will get to see how she interacts with other MCU heroes and how those relationships develop before the release of the next Avengers movie. I can't help but ponder these questions. Is the leader really the villain in She-Hulk? Could fans see him in the coming episodes? I guess the fans will have to wait and see what She-Hulk series has in store for us. The series has been quite unpredictable, especially with the constant introduction of new comic characters. Well, we will have to wait to see how all of these connect together. Now, back to our giveaway. As we said earlier, one lucky subscriber will be chosen to win a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel once we hit 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch, subscribe, turn on your post notification, like our videos, and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win a brand new PlayStation 5. Thank you so much for all your support. We appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? Who do you think is behind the Intelligencia group? And do you think that She-Hulk will be making an appearance in Captain America New World Order? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one.